Hello everyone, and welcome to the first video of Yukon's Cryptid Hunts. Today's episode is going to be basically me live with you to explain myself, to give you guys a little bit of a history on how long I've been studying and observing cryptids, and also to be able to give you an understanding of really how long I have been doing this. So first of all, my name is Yukon. I was given that nickname by a buddy of mine who he's still a Sasquatch enthusiast. We do sometimes go out to investigate, but here recently he has not. But he gave me my nickname because of my beard. I am also a little bald, so I looked like Yukon Cornelius from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Now, my experience goes back quite a ways. When I was a kid, I really liked Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, all those monsters and cryptids that people call cryptids now. But I had a fascination with them. But it really didn't come to fruition until I was in the military. I was a medic in the United States Air Force. I am a disabled veteran, 10% because of my knee. When I was in boot camp, it was Beast Week. Something happened there during the night that basically kind of changed everything for me forever. Me and a fellow airman, basic airman, we were doing guard duty from midnight to 2 o'clock in the morning. That was our shift. We were basically pulling security for our tent while we were doing basically Beast Week. In short, that is the 6th week. That is where we try to put our newfound skills in basic training basically to the test. We are basically away from the barracks, and we're in the middle of nowhere. I mean, technically it wasn't really the middle of nowhere, but you know, for us, we didn't know where we were at. So with that night, something moved in the woods about 70 to about 80 yards away. It had red eyes, it was staring at us, and it made quite a bit of a ruckus as it walked away. Now, I've had many people tell me that that was an MTI that was messing with us. I can confirm no. Because during Beast Week, there's only one MTI and they're only there during the day. I know this because I got to be a part of the training for an MTI, for being a military training instructor. So we basically are told that yes, you can mess with the airmen during weeks 0 to 5. Once you get to 6, they're basically getting ready to graduate out of basic, and they're getting ready to move on to their first base or first duty station. So you technically cannot mess with them. Yes, you can still mess with them during Beast Week during the day hours, but at night, which again, only a few basic military instructors are there during the day, and then they leave at night to go back home to their beds and to their families while the trainees are in tents. So no military training instructors were there around midnight to 2 o'clock in the morning. So with that being said, no, it was not a military training instructor messing with us. These pairs of eyes were anywhere from 7 to maybe 8 feet off the ground. Yes, there are gators in Texas. They have red eye shine. Owls do as well. But me being also an outdoorsman for over 10 years, going hunting and not Bigfoot hunting, I hunt deer, turkey, squirrel, rabbit. My experiences with the outdoors there when I was stationed in Colorado, I've heard many animals. I know what they sound like. I should know because I have to try to make the exact same sounds to bring those animals in. So I need to know what animals are making what sound so that I can attract whichever animal I am wanting to hunt in. That was not an owl, and alligators do not climb trees. Yes, there have been some videos of alligators climbing a fence. There was one video that has been going around here lately of a gator climbing a tree. I don't know if that's AI or not. But being able to climb a tree and go 8 feet off the ground and then stare at you, and then but even if it did come back down, there would be no way that it could turn its head and walk away still being 8 feet off the ground. It scared the airman that was with me, that was posted on guard duty that night. And it basically messed him up. And he was discharged from basic because it messed him up so badly, it scared him. So now moving to a few years ago, these woods that I am in, there has been a lot of activity here, but it's in sparse amounts. It doesn't happen every night. It doesn't happen every week. Sometimes, we'll go months without some kind of happening. My wife and I have lived here for nigh on almost 7 years, and we have had dirt thrown at our back window. We have had trees snapped. The camera is actually over one of them right now. Multiple, one there and one over there and one there. I have seen a hand right down here. I've even seen a bush moving with something big and black behind it when no wind was blowing, and it was the only thing moving. A few nights ago, there was a supposed hoot owl, but it wasn't a hoot owl. Again, my hunting experience, turkey hunters, and if any of you are turkey hunters, you know exactly what I'm talking about. To get gobblers, as some people call them, but toms, the long beards, to gobble, to give away their position so that you can set yourself up in the right spot to get them to come to you, you have to do a locator call and you have to get them to gobble. A lot of the times you can either use a crow call or you can use a hoot owl call. The hoot owl call is used quite a bit because it's a predatory bird and the turkeys know it. So they send out an alarm when they hear a hoot owl. Now, if you hear a real owl, it sounds different than a human being making that call. There is more of a shrill at the end, because how it usually will sound is, who cooks for you? That's basically the kind of the sound that a hoot owl will make. And I'm not going to demonstrate it here. I may sound silly and I don't want to do that. Anyhow, this was at midnight, and it was about 40 to 30 yards away from the back window. Normally we are not awake at that time. The lights are out and we're asleep. But that was a weekend, and that was the first time I've ever stayed up in the living room with the lights still on. And a really loud owl sound came through our kitchen window, and even my wife heard it upstairs. Even she knew that that was not a real owl. Now, don't ask me why the Bigfoot made that sound. Either it was upset or curious, or like what a hunter would do to bring in prey. I know these Bigfoot know that I have 2 dogs. I have a Puggle, and that is about 32 pounds, and I have a Pit Bull she's about 58 pounds. And it's not above a Bigfoot to take a dog if they really want to. I've heard many stories here in the state of Indiana of Bigfoots taking dogs. So, with that being said, I've also been to, if anyone is from Indiana, I live on the doorstep of Fort Benjamin Harrison State Park. These woods almost connect to it. The holler behind me basically reaches and wraps around, and you can actually walk this all the way down, follow the woods all the way across the road, and you enter Fort Ben State Park. Me and my buddy of mine, we've been there many times. And we've gone to different parts of that park that not many people go to. And there is significant sign that Bigfoot are there. Now, many people believe that Bigfoot can teleport. I don't think so. I heard something recently that it makes more sense now when I heard it. Because Indiana does have caverns. We do have caves here in Indiana. And who knows what other kind of underground caves we have beneath our feet that we don't even know about. I do believe that Sasquatch may be subterranean. They do come out in the woods, they have to forage, but they live more in caverns below ground. That's how they're able to travel about the way they do. They know where these caverns are, like we know how to get to a road pretty easy. They can find it, get in there, and never be seen. So I have been Bigfooting for about almost close to 10 years, the same length of time that I've been hunting deer, turkey, squirrel, and rabbit. I mean, even when I was on a hunting trip in Indiana, around the Vermilion, in Vermilion County, which is as far west in Indiana as you can get, there was something big and black that when I heard a gunshot go off, this thing darted for a fallen tree and ducked behind it and popped its head up for a moment and then went back down, and I never saw it again. And the thing is, I sat there staring at its exact position, which once I pulled out my rangefinder, it was 100 yards away. And I was more focused on it than the deer that were still moving around. Bigfoot or Sasquatch, I can confirm, is here in Indiana. There are many places here in Indiana, like Yellowwood, Morgan Monroe State Park, State Park, Yellowwood State Forest, just to name two places. That there have been many signs, and even like I told you, my buddy of mine, he's been doing it far longer than me. And he has seen many things there, including sign and the animals themselves. So what is this channel about? This channel is about my expeditions, about the artwork. I am an artist. I am making a field guide on cryptids, all the information that I know. And I will be putting videos out about those. That's what the channel will mainly be about. I will have some videos like this, but it will be more me traveling to like Fort Bend or traveling to Yellowwood State Park or State Forest, going to Morgan Monroe and a few other places. And I will be doing video and showing the sign that was there. The intro short, I showed some of the images that I had taken in some of those places. So I hope for anyone who sees this that you'll come along and follow me on this journey as we discover more about what God created. I am a firm believer in Christ, and I do believe that God made Bigfoot. He made the Loch Ness Monster. He made the dinosaurs. So these creatures, they're part of God's creation. And being out in it is one of the best places to be. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And I hope that I can try to get this channel a little bit up off the ground. Thank you all. And welcome. Welcome one and all to Yukon's Cryptid Hunt.